Welcome back to the Weebs Closet. I am Jake.
I'm Nekko.
And we're here with Attack on Titan Season 3, Episode 56, The Big One, a.k.a. The Basement. Or The Cellar, as we've been calling it.
Alrighty, so the last one we watched, how people had a power struggle. Mm-hmm. They were struggling whether to give the power to one man or to give it to a kid. And the kid won.
They gave it to the kid, but it was because the man said to give it to the kid. Yeah, Levi wanted to give it to Erwin.
Yeah. It's funny because he says like, "Oh, keep your emotions out of it." It's like, bitch, you got your emotions in this shit too.
It didn't seem like it though, because he was just doing what he thought was best for humanity by keeping the commander of everyone alive. Mm-hmm. Whereas like Aaron kind of
he had pure emotion.
Yeah, and he kind of had to pull stuff out of his ass, like reasons to keep Armin alive. He's like, like he helped us like a few times, like with the walls and the Titan, and it's like, yeah,
he donated to church, you know.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, there's nothing you can say to Levi. The only person that was gonna stop Levi was Erwin.
That was a really good episode compared to what we're about to watch.
Really,
that's the intro for that I was gonna say. It's like, watch this. It's still gonna be good. It's a matter of like. A lot of people do feel like this episode drags way too much. Mm. Like, all the filler that wasn't in any of the episodes is going to be in this episode.
Really?
Yep.
All right.
So just, take it with a grain of salt. You might still enjoy it, but it just feels like it drags. For me, personally, I wanted to murder everybody in the room. And I was the only person in the room while watching this.
Okay. So not in the room of the show, in your actual room.
Yeah, my actual room. But with that said, guys, you'll like it. But it's just like, compared to all the crazy shit that's been happening, I guess we needed a break.
Yeah, but we have to figure out what's in the basement.
I mean, you are going to figure out what's in the basement.
Then it should be hype, right? We've been waiting. This is what the show's all about right here.
Yeah, maybe. Follow us on Twitch. Follow us on Twitter. Check our Patreon. You saw it there first, buddy. And then you saw it in YouTube, so check our Patreon. And if you cannot check Patreon, then by all means, like, comment, subscribe. And just let us know what do you think about the show, what you're hype about in Volume 4. We'll probably already be done with Volume 4 by the time that you see this, or Season 4. So, or at least the first arc. And the second arc should be showing afterwards. So
yeah, definitely. We'll be done with the... We might be done by next weekend.
At the pace that we're going. Yeah. So, alrighty, guys. Let's start this show.
All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
We need to take cover!
It hurts so badly.
So badly.
Wait, are you? Oh, Sasha.
Don't fucking touch her fucking painful spots.
Oh, I was gonna say boobies, but that too.
No, I was thinking about the like if she's wrapped up, don't touch the areas that are wrapped up.
I saw Bertolt transform, but then everything gets kind of blurry.
It sounds like your recent memory was just about wiped out. Aaron, tell him everything. Okay. Are you up to speed now?
Yeah. But of the scout regiment, there are only 9 soldiers left alive. The 9 of us.
That's insane.
We've been searching for survivors, but no luck.
I transformed into a Titan and killed Bertolt. I ate him.
I mean, you cannot throw him back up. Come on now.
No, I think, yeah, kinda, it can.
Why'd you pick me? No matter how you look at it, Commander Erwin's the one you met and needed the most.
Hey, I thought I told you to tell him everything, Jaeger. There was a short debate. Your friends here argue that you were the one we needed to revive.
You'll certainly be disciplined for your insubordination. But getting punished isn't the same as making amends.
If he's gone, then how will we go on?
You're right, Armin. I believe it should have been used on Ervin too.
Straight
To
up.
be brutally honest. Never mind. Ervin's life and the power of a Titan both rest on your shoulders. No matter what anyone says, that's the truth.
Don't misunderstand us. There's no chance in hell that you could replace Ervin.
Yeah, nobody could.
Your self-doubt aside, you have a strength within you that no one else can claim. And especially don't regret it yourself. Consider that your new mission.
It's crazy because, like, it's part of who you are now. Mm-hmm. It's the same thing that was told to him whenever he took a life for the first time. Like, oh, your hands are stained now. Live with it.
Yep, that's our Sasha. She's always been one to speak her mind. Now that we know Armin's all right, let's check out that cellar. Aaron, Mikasa, you two can come guide me and Levi. Do you still have the key?
I do.
Thinking about it, that's to be a badass rope around that key, because goddamn, it lasted
Behave while I'm gone, and I'll let you in on what I've been doing in the
through
cellar.
all this shit.
Agreed?
I don't get why it's such a big deal.
Because your father keeps his work tools down there. Medicine, too. It's dangerous for children.
It's why I ask your intentions. They could be the key to turning the tide forever. With that achieved, we may finally be able to break free from the Titans and bring an end to their 100-year reign.
They really are fucking holding you by the nuts in this episode. They could not extend this any longer. But not that it's bad. I'm not like bored out of my mind or anything. I'm eager, if anything.
That's the I don't think it's bad.
Mm-hmm. Man.
The scars, like you said, man.
Mm-hmm. That's why I really think that when we get around season 4, maybe even past the first arc, the reason I said that I feel like they're foreshadowing something when they were showing what's his name, Grisha,
yeah.
is because I feel like the story's gonna loop around back to Eren, to where he's gonna lose his memory. Something's gonna happen. It's just a theory. I don't really have anything to base it off of.
An anime theory.
It's just an anime theory. That's our next channel that we're starting. Pretty sure there's like 100 of those already.
Yeah, most likely.
Armin, we need you to transform into Colossal and pick up that boulder.
Hey, Dad! Why don't you show me what's in the cellar?
Like, why are y'all checking that?
Why are they?
This is it. The stairs to the cellar are beneath this.
Damn, their house is just like, it's gone.
Yeah. I mean, if you remember, like, that one boulder collapsed on top of their house and the moment was underneath.
Crushed, yeah.
That's a relief. I was worried that it might have flooded by now.
That would have sucked. That would have actually pissed me off.
Can you imagine? Turns into a freaking water temple. You gotta go in.
It's just like another obstacle in their way. It's time.
Right.
How do you think it's gonna be on the other side?
No clue. No fucking clue. But it's something that his father wanted to show him as a kid. So what could it possibly be?
You okay?
I can't. The key.
doesn't go to this door.
Oh my fucking gosh. There you go, Levi.
Can you imagine they're like, well, we gotta go back.
I'll do it.
It's like a wooden door, guys. Just fucking torch it. Well, you know, a little bit late.
It almost feels like a laboratory down here.
If you want to hide something from the interior police, you want to be sure not to give them any leads. Ervin's hunches are rarely wrong.
Right.
The sound.
A basement under the basement.
Yeah, that's what I. And that's where the actual key is gonna be.
Aaron. Try it.
That got it. It's empty.
It's a puzzle.
Look closer.
It's Death Note.
After all this time, Dad might finally explain himself.
Pages are completely empty.
You gotta like put some water in it and it starts coloring it.
Nah, they're just empty.
Well, shit. He took him. He's like, oh shit, I forgot I had to like switch these out. Those were like the decoy books.
If our history books would claim to be unbiased, the phrasing should be, it's believed that the rest of mankind was killed. These books, they're commissioned and issued by the royal government itself. Get it? Their intent is to make us believe we're the only humans left.
Pardon, but the scouts came back a moment ago. They did it! They reclaimed Walmaria!
It wasn't that happy.
It's a whole parade for just 9 people.
Yeah.
Is this a painting?
Let me look closer. No. This is far too detailed to have been drawn by a human hand.
Do they have cameras?
This is no illustration. It was made by gathering the light reflected off the subject and burning it into an image on special paper.
Beyond the walls, countless humans live in comfortable refinement. I pray the person who finds this book will be a fellow patriot.
Damn.
See what else? Like, a lot of people dread this episode because like everybody's just like, get to the center, like hurry up, and they were just taking their time, bro, taking their time walking down the streets. It's like, I get it. Like, I get it. They're reminiscing and they're like, oh my god, you know, I remember the good old days and these are great. Mm-hmm. But as some and they get to their house and they're playing with plates and cups. I'm sorry, but me being Levi, I don't have any sentimental value to any of this that you're holding in your hand. Can you hurry the hell up? You know, and that was the part that it really got me because I'm pretty sure that like, why didn't they use their ODM gear to fall in the house immediately? Like, why would they have to walk all that song? You know what I'm saying?
Well, they were out of gas, right?
No, they refueled, I think. I want to say that some of the horses may have had more.
Maybe.
So
I don't know. I get it. They were trying to build up to it.
Yeah.
And I get why Levi didn't interject. We can, I guess, go. Oh.
Hurry, Faye! If we're not fast, we'll miss it!
Okay, Izuku Midoriya.
You can't go outside without your armbands. And Grisha, you mustn't go past the walls for any reason.
Hey, wait for me!
We're too.
This way, come on!
Grisha,
Sorry about that!
watch where you're going, will you?
I love it. When I'm rich someday, I want to ride in an airship that looks exactly like that one.
What are you talking about?
Hey!
Come on, Faye!
Wait! Where are we going?
My teacher told me something. He said the airships landed a place nearby. Let's go and watch.
Really?
I cannot not hear Deku.
It is.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's like 100%.
The fateful day that I, just a naive youth, was made to face the truth of this world.
But yeah, that's why I dreaded this episode, is because I'm extremely impatient and I want to see what. Well, you know, I've been waiting for 3 months. I mean, for 3 seasons. God damn it! Just but technically 4.
I don't know. I'm not that kind of person that whenever I've been waiting so long for something, because experiencing something almost isn't as great as the anticipation of it. So it's kind of like I milk out every single last possible moment
definitely
before. Yeah. And I think that's why Levi didn't interject, because he was letting them kind of reminisce about the old times when they were like picking up the cups and plates and whatnot. And it did take a while to get to that, but I didn't dislike that episode at all. It was definitely the slowest this season so far.
Because the other thing is, like, how you know that you're safe? Yes, it's been 6 hours, I think, since everybody left, but in 6 hours is plenty of time for them to recoup, grow an arm, and come back, you know. And now there's only 9 of you, so what do what can you do?
Well, you got Levi, and you got Aaron, and you got the Colossal.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure Armin doesn't know how to use it. Do you remember how many times Aaron failed at that?
But we don't have a lot of answers yet still. But
No.
I assume we'll get in the next one.
The only thing that we know is that they've never had a photograph in front of their faces.
Yeah, so that was a really like scientific way to explain a photograph. And I'm also trying to like piece together where this takes place, like what time period, because that looked like the 40s or like way before the 40s. Actually,
Yeah,
like
whenever the
20s.
blimps were a thing, because of Jesus.
Yeah, so it looked like the 20s to 30s kind of, with the just like the clothing, and I'm like, where does this take place?
Do we even have blimps nowadays?
We do, but they're just for advertisements.
There's actually blimps like flying around and whatever. I've never.
I
seen
only
one.
see one every now and then.
I've never seen one. I don't think
Seriously?
I don't think so. Like
Wow.
I know that they're purpose, and I know that they're old, but I thought it was just like lost technology type of thing, or like
Yeah, sometimes I'll see one flying around and it has like an insurance company on it. And I'm like, oh,
Goodyear. That's
yeah, basically.
That's the only ones that I've seen, but I don't think I've seen them personally. I think I've seen it in movies and whatnot.
Yeah. Let's watch the next one.
I'm between hungry and sleepy, and I wanted to say both at the same time, and it did not freaking work. But yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
All
Let's
right.
start.
Then we will see you guys in the 40s or 20s or 30s or whenever the hell this episode takes place. See ya. Before we close out, is this all? I don't want to ask that. Yeah. All right. Well,
Okay.
See ya.
Hope you guys enjoyed another Weebs Closet reaction. A special thanks to our Patreons. We appreciate your extra support to keep this channel going. Be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to stay up to date with our latest videos. See you in the next one.